Hi my crafties, it's Tree. I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I'm here with an Inlovearts tutorial. So this is not going to help you assemble the snowflakes in any way, shape, or form, but I want to show you a project that I made with them. So stay tuned. I'm going to review the dies that I received from them. They're so fun and I love them so much. So we have the tag die with the 4 borders. And we have the flower cutting die, which is this one. Makes a cute little shaker keychain or keychain shaker. And then the snowflake and flower die. And this has 10 dies in it. And I did use this one, this one, this one, and this little flower over here. And then I also had the words here, sentiment words, and those were on back order, so I don't know if I'll get them back or not, but I am showing them to you. So I am using the snowflake dies, so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and what I made was this little Christmas tree. Oh, isn't it so cute? And it's like that. I love it. This is the one I was saying I could not believe. I was like, I had a little dream that I could use these little snowflakes to make a little tree, and then I thought that I made it, and I was like, wow, did I do that? So I put it over there for inspiration, but it might fall down. All right, so also I'm using this Rosette die that Kathy over at Kathy's Creative Crafts and More gifted me for my birthday. And I used the little mini one. So I'm going to put that over here with the other dies. For supplies, you're going to need the snowflake and flower decor dies from Inlovearts, a die cutting machine to cut them out with, floral wire, a wire cutter, alcohol-based ink marker, adhesive, Glossy Accents, beads of choice, and I also used Nuvo Drops Summer Sunrise to decorate this. So what I did was I took, this is just a floral wire that I had in my stash, and it is super thick. I think this is overkill, but I just used the gold marker to color the green wire gold, because my first one I did not do that, and my beads are kind of translucent. They're glass, so you can kind of see that wire going through there, and I was like, yeah, it needs to be a golder color. So it's pretty easy. Oh, and a punch. I totally forgot about the punch. So I'm using this little tiny one that I use for bottle capping. All right, so the reason you need adhesive is because I took these snowflakes and I layered them up 3 times. Now, I clearly see I didn't do a very good job here. And I used all pink for these because I didn't want the white edge showing. So I will say with this last one here, this little flower, it has a one-way design. So some of the petals curve a different way than the others, so you can, I don't know if you can see that that's not lining up perfectly. So you do have to be careful with that. The others I didn't have a problem with. So just figure out where it goes, like that. Then I spin it around. Let me find that again. All right, I'm back. So I think I have it now. So once I start building them up, I like using the piece that already has something on it. And of course my glue is not going to work now that I'm on camera. You don't need a lot. And then just place this on top. Now I went ahead and did all the other 3, and that is lucky for you. So you don't have to sit here and watch me glue that. Now, I will say that the other good thing is that you want the glue to dry before you start punching a hole in these. I also want to take a moment and thank Inlovearts for allowing me to showcase their products on my channel. And if you could, if you plan on buying something over there, just know that I have a coupon code. It is capital TreeCraftOn, all one word, and you get 20% off. I keep forgetting to check their website to see what sales they're having right now. So you're just going to find a way. Sometimes it's harder than not. You might have to bend one back and get this way in there to the center and punch a hole. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want it as center as possible. So we're going to do that on all 4 layers. And almost done. The hardest part is getting it center. That one's really good. Okay, and then this one, which I just glued. And this is why I'm using the itty bitty teeny tiny one, because that is a small opening right there, or spot. But it's the easiest one to get. Okay, so we're done with that. And we're going to start feeding beads on here. So I mentioned beads, but that's as far as I got, didn't I? So, okay. So I have those, and you see they go through the wire. And I don't have a, I don't have a Rondell, hold on. All right, I'm back. So the look of this tree can change depending on the what colors you use and what products you use. You don't have to use fancy glass beads, that kind of thing. So what I did was I started from the bottom, and my plan was to use this. The Rondell is going to give me a flat surface to glue on, and then I'm going to glue that onto here. So it'll look like that. So that's where the Glossy Accents comes in, and we need that to adhere all these beads. So we'll just give it a good coating of Glossy Accents. Cap it because it clogs very easily. And I'm just going to slide that in there, catching some of the Glossy Accents, as well as this. I see that wire. And then what I would do, if I'm not on camera, is I would flood this with Glossy Accents. It's going to hold a lot better. So right now, this is not going to hold at all. So I'm going to take this off for a second. I know. And I'm going to work from the top up. And we're going to be crazy. So I'm putting in one of these heart beads. And I have a bead cap that I'm turning up like that. So it'll look like that. And then we need our first layer, which will be this one. Then our first bead, and our second layer. These are pretty much the same size all the way around, but I kind of figured out that because this one's fuller, and then this one is just a hair smaller than this one, so that's why I was doing that. Okay, and then we need another bead. And a snowflake. You get the idea, right? A bead and a snowflake. And then this one and then the rondelle is hiding. Okay, and I'm gonna just figure out where that is, and I know I'm gonna take them all off, because you have to know how much space everything is taking before you can take your wire cutters and cut that off. So right there is the top of the heart, and I'm just going to come down a little bit. These wire cutters are, you know, they're actually pliers, but my other wire cutters are not going to work. So I'm just going down a little bit and giving it a squeeze and wiggling back and forth. There we go. And I have enough to make another one. Who wants one? I'm just kidding. All right, so we're gonna start layering these back on. That's just that was getting the size, and you need to know that. And I can see right there some of the green is already coming off, or the gold. So I don't know, maybe you guys have a better solution for me on that. But the ugly green wire was not going to work, and you need a few thumbs for this. Okay. Just want to make sure where I am placing these, and okay, that's going to work. All right, so now we got to start gluing them on. I know, a lot of on and off, on and off, on and off. That's because I'm free. All right, so we need some glue on here. I promise I won't keep you for an eternity. You guys are probably already like, oh, we're just gonna layer and glue. Got it, bye. Oh wait, I forgot I had the other one down there, so that one's got to go on first, and then this one. Now I didn't like that the hole was there, so I was trying really hard to put a bead on, a little bead just right there to cover that. Yeah, it didn't want to work for me. Let me get this to hold and I'll be right back. Sometimes the help comes from the paper part, so if you put some glue like here. Oh, that's way too much. Oh. There. Then that will help hold it. I want to get it up so I don't see the green. And then we're moving on with there should be 3 of those beads. There we go, I found it. Okay, so a bead, don't push up too hard. And then you need a little bit of glue, and the next layer. Then more glue. And nope, bead. So it's really cute. I really love this. I was just so in awe of it. It turned out so nicely. Running out of thumb room here. There we go. I'm still in frame. Yay! Another bead, wherever the hole is. The final snowflake. I love Glossy Accents for this. It works so well. That said, this one's not completely glued on yet. Thought it was, but I'm rushing for the tutorial. There we go. And then my last little bead, I'm not certain that there's going to be any way for, well, there might be. If I turn this upside down and I put glue on here, because that's open beadwork. I saw that this one has a little tail there, so I'm going to put that up. Make sure you get it center there. And then the last one will be the Rondell. So let me pause a moment. Okay, I just had to get a different holding on this. And I'm going to go ahead and put Glossy Accents on these beads here, as well as the Rondell has a really big hole, so I'm not expecting it to actually grasp there. And then the last thing you need to do is glue that onto here, like so. So I'll be right back. Okay, so my green thing was sticking out a little bit, so I just went ahead and used my pokey tool to poke a little hole in the base. What I'm finding with mine is, and I'm going to add Glossy Accents on the rim here and flood this. But what I found with mine is that I don't have that big base, so it topples over unless I have it on a nice flat surface. So let me put that right and there. Get that wire in that right spot there. All right, so let me get this to dry and I will be right back. Okay, so this is gluing, and I just want to say that you want to make sure that it's central on all sides. Mine was kind of drying like that, and the difference is that when I was working on this one, I had it like up close and I could see, where this other one's like way down here. So it's a little difficult. Now, I used the Nuvo Summer Sunrise Drops to add little dots of glitter on the snowflakes. So I don't know if you can see that or not. There you can. So it's just subtle, but it's glittery. And I'm thinking about trying to add a dot on there because I still don't like that hole. This one, my wire was sticking up, so I was able to put a small little bead on top of that. So I'm gonna see if I can put this one's mine. The prototype's always mine because there's so many flaws with it. And then this one is gonna go out to someone, and I already know who it is. So, all right, I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I want to thank you for watching and liking and subscribing and ringing that bell. And I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.